Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to share something simple yet powerful. 10 things you should do every morning to completely transform your life. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. A strong morning routine isn't just about discipline. It's about creating the right mindset, energy, and focus to live at your best. The first thing you should do every morning is wake up early. Rising before the world gives you quiet time to focus on yourself. Those early hours are like gold. They let you start your day with clarity rather than chaos. Second, express gratitude. Before checking your phone or rushing into tasks, pause and think of at least 3 things you're thankful for. Gratitude changes your perspective and fills you with positivity. Third, make your bed. It sounds small, but this one simple act creates order, discipline, and a sense of accomplishment right at the start of your day. Fourth, hydrate yourself. A glass of water after waking up replenishes your body, sharpens your mind, and wakes up your system far better than coffee ever could. Fifth, move your body, whether it's stretching, yoga, or a workout. Physical activity in the morning energizes you and builds momentum for the rest of the day. Sixth, meditate or practice mindfulness. Just a few minutes of silence, breathing, or prayer centers your mind and reduces stress before the world makes its demands. Seventh, set your goals. Write down your top 3 priorities for the day. This simple step gives your actions direction and helps you stay focused on what truly matters. Eighth, read or listen to something inspiring. Feed your mind with wisdom, whether it's a few pages of a book, a podcast, or affirmations. This grows your knowledge and shapes your mindset. Ninth, visualize success. See yourself achieving your goals. Imagine the outcomes you want and carry that energy with you. The mind is powerful. It creates what it consistently envisions. And finally, number 10, eat a healthy breakfast. Fuel your body with nourishment that supports focus, energy, and productivity rather than weighing you down. My friends, these 10 habits may seem simple, but practiced consistently, they are life-changing. Each morning is a new chance to begin again, to shape your destiny, and to build the life you want. Remember, success is not created in one big moment. It's built in small, repeated actions day after day. So decide today to own your mornings, and I promise you'll own your life. Thank you. The way you begin your morning is the foundation upon which the entire day is built. A strong morning routine is not just about checking off tasks. It is about intentionally setting the tone for your life. When you wake up and start your day with purpose, you create momentum that carries through everything you do. Think of your morning as the steering wheel that directs the path of your day. If you start with clarity, calmness, and discipline, the chances of having a productive, focused, and positive day increase dramatically. On the other hand, if you begin in chaos, rushing, checking your phone mindlessly, or skipping essential habits, you are likely to feel scattered, unmotivated, and reactive to circumstances rather than in control of them. A morning routine is not about perfection, it is about consistency. By repeating small, intentional actions every day, you reprogram your mind and body to function at a higher level. Successful people around the world, whether leaders, athletes, or entrepreneurs, often share one common trait: they guard and optimize their mornings. They understand that the first hour of the day is the most powerful. It is when your mind is fresh, your energy is untapped, and your willpower is at its strongest. A structured morning gives you a chance to align your thoughts, prepare your body, and connect with your inner self before the noise of the world begins. It is in these quiet hours that you can cultivate focus, self-discipline, and gratitude, which are the true building blocks of long-term success. The power of a morning routine lies in its ability to help you live intentionally rather than by default. By mastering your mornings, you are not just winning a few hours, you are shaping your entire life. Waking up early is one of the most powerful habits you can build if you want to transform your life. The early hours of the morning are quiet, peaceful, and free from the usual distractions that come later in the day. This silence is a gift because it allows you to focus on yourself before the world demands your attention. When you rise early, you create time to plan, reflect, and prepare rather than rushing into your day in a state of stress. Early mornings give you a sense of control, and that control turns into confidence. It is no coincidence that many highly successful people are early risers. They understand that the first hours of the day set the tone for everything that follows. But waking up early is not just about time management. It is also about the quality of your mindset. What you choose to think and feel in those first moments after waking has the power to shape your entire day. That is why gratitude is so important. Taking even a few minutes to appreciate what you already have shifts your focus from what is missing to what is abundant. Gratitude opens your heart, calms your mind, and helps you start the day with positivity instead of being consumed by problems or stress. You remind yourself of blessings, opportunities, and simple joys. Combining early rising with gratitude creates a powerful foundation. You gain extra time to invest in yourself, and you begin the day with an attitude of thankfulness that colors everything you do. Gratitude makes challenges seem smaller and victories seem greater. It helps you stay balanced when life feels overwhelming. By rising early and practicing gratitude, you not only master your mornings, but also strengthen your spirit. This simple habit has the potential to transform not just your day, but your entire outlook on life. Success in life is rarely about massive leaps. It is built upon small, consistent actions that compound over time. That is why beginning your day with small wins is so important. Something as simple as making your bed may appear insignificant, but it creates an immediate sense of accomplishment. It tells your mind that you have already achieved something, and that feeling of achievement fuels your motivation to tackle bigger tasks. This single act sets a tone of discipline, order, and readiness that quietly shapes the rest of your day. Small victories remind you that progress is not about perfection. It is about steady movement forward. Another small but powerful habit is drinking water as soon as you wake up. After hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated, and replenishing it instantly energizes you. It refreshes your system, clears your mind, and signals your body that it is time to be alert. Just like making your bed, this is not a grand gesture, but it is an act of self-care that builds momentum. These small wins create a ripple effect. You start stacking positive actions, and with each one, your confidence and energy grow stronger. The beauty of small wins lies in their accessibility. They do not require wealth, special skills, or even much time. They only require commitment and consistency. By training yourself to succeed in small things, you build the mindset and habits needed to succeed in larger challenges. You prove to yourself every morning that discipline is possible and that effort matters. Over time, these minor victories accumulate into major life changes. The lesson is simple: never underestimate the power of small actions. When done with intention, they can transform not only your morning, but also your entire life. Small wins, repeated daily, create unstoppable success. Your mornings are not complete without aligning both your body and your mind, because true success requires balance between physical energy and mental clarity. When you begin the day by moving your body through stretching, yoga, a walk, or even a quick workout, you awaken every cell within you. Movement increases blood flow, delivers oxygen to the brain, and activates the muscles that have been resting during sleep. It sharpens your focus, lifts your mood, and gives you a sense of strength to face the day. Exercise in the morning does not have to be long or intense. Even 10 minutes of consistent movement can shift your energy and give you momentum that lasts throughout the day. Just as the body needs activation, the mind needs stillness. This is where mindfulness practices such as meditation, prayer, or even deep breathing come in. When you sit in silence and observe your breath, you calm the constant chatter of your thoughts. You give yourself the gift of inner peace before the noise of the outside world begins. This practice reduces stress, improves concentration, and trains you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to challenges. In a world filled with distractions, mindfulness is the anchor that keeps you grounded. When you combine physical movement with mindfulness, you create a harmony that is rare in today's fast-paced life. Your body feels energized and your mind feels calm. You are not rushing into the day, you are entering it with intention, clarity, and strength. This alignment allows you to face obstacles with resilience and handle opportunities with focus. It is a reminder that success is not only about working hard, it is also about being balanced, present, and fully alive. By honoring both body and mind each morning, you set yourself up for a day of true power. Clarity is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself each morning, and it comes through setting goals and feeding your mind with inspiration. Without clarity, it is easy to drift through the day, reacting to circumstances rather than intentionally creating your outcomes. This is why taking a few minutes in the morning to write down your top 3 priorities is life-changing. When you define what truly matters, you give your energy a direction and your time a purpose. Instead of being overwhelmed by a long list of tasks, you focus on what will move you forward the most. That clarity helps you make better decisions and avoid distractions because you know exactly where you are headed, but goals alone are not enough. You must also fuel your mind. Just as your body needs breakfast for energy, your thoughts need nourishment to stay strong. Reading a few pages of a book, listening to a podcast, or repeating affirmations feeds your mind with wisdom and positivity. This practice is like planting seeds of growth every morning. Over time, those seeds bloom into confidence, resilience, and knowledge. When you start your day by filling your mind with inspiration, you carry that energy with you, and it shapes the way you see challenges and opportunities. Together, goal setting and inspiration form a powerful combination. One gives you direction, and the other gives you motivation. Without goals, inspiration can fade into wishful thinking. Without inspiration, goals can feel like heavy obligations. But when you pair them together, you move with both clarity and passion. Every day becomes an opportunity to make progress, to learn, and to grow. By setting your goals and feeding your mind each morning, you choose to live with purpose rather than by chance, and that choice transforms everything. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools you can use to shape your mornings and ultimately your life. When you take a few quiet moments to close your eyes and imagine yourself succeeding, you send a strong message to your subconscious mind. You see yourself achieving your goals, overcoming obstacles, and living the life you desire. This mental rehearsal creates confidence and focus because your brain begins to believe in what it repeatedly pictures. Athletes, leaders, and entrepreneurs all use visualization because it programs the mind for victory before the first action is even taken. Starting your day with this practice gives you a sense of direction and fuels your determination to act. But your mind is not the only part that needs fuel. Your body does too. After hours of rest, your body craves nourishment that will energize and sustain you. A healthy breakfast is not just about filling your stomach. It is about choosing foods that fuel your brain, balance your mood, and keep your energy stable. Whole grains, fruits, proteins, and plenty of water give your body the strength it needs to perform at its best. On the other hand, skipping breakfast or filling it with processed sugar leaves you sluggish and unfocused. When you pair visualization with proper nourishment, you prepare both your inner world and your outer body to work in harmony. This combination is powerful because it addresses both belief and action. Visualization builds the mindset of success, while nutrition provides the energy to bring that success to life. One without the other is incomplete, but together they create a strong foundation for achievement. By starting your mornings with positive imagination and healthy fuel, you set yourself on a path of clarity, strength, and purpose. This is how small daily choices shape an extraordinary life.